It was starting to feel like one of them days where I'm like, I'm just gonna throw a random lure. I know you guys all been there. What a rush. I mean, you talk about adrenaline. I'm on. Hey man.
Beautiful morning, beautiful
There she goes.
Right on, man.
Do you want to know about my rod and reel combo, my Musky combo, my budget-friendly combo, quote-unquote budget-friendly? Be sure to stick around because I'm going to drop this information in this video at some point, how much money I have invested into this and what it's going to be capable of doing for you. So stick around and enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's get to casting. Quite a bit colder this morning. Welcome back to another one. Another long day of casting musky lures. I skunked out yesterday and forgot to dry my gloves out. Got these really lightweight gloves on right now, but the thing I'm noticing right now is we got a current, which there hasn't been a current in quite a while. Quite a bit colder today though. We do got a current coming in from the lake, which is nice. We can hook into a musky. On the musky grind, ladies and gents. On the musky grind. I'm chucking the 10-inch white Poseidon Chaos tackle. Just a big chunk of rubber. Got my drag tightened right down. That's all good. Again, I took my boat out yesterday and gave it a shot out at the mouth. Cruised around, cast it at some shorelines. It's just, you know, the boat's kind of cold-blooded. She was acting up on me a little bit. It was running good. It was definitely running good. It just, it was acting funny. So the thing is, when you're out here, you're out on the water in a boat, and it's this cold, and something goes wrong, it could be bad. That happened quick. A new bait here. This is a shallow runner. I'm on.
Well, I don't want to lose him, man. All right, he's in the bucket.
There you go. Look at that. You just did that
Dude,
all
I
by
just...
yourself.
Holy dude.
Look at you go.
Hey.
All by yourself, man. Good. Look at
I just tied it. It's a storm joint perch jerkbait. It was like my 5th cast. Dude.
Holy shit. Good job, bud. That's a good one. You got your measuring tape?
No. Dude.
Oh, here, get that fish on shore.
Let me get the hook out of it.
Yep, you gotta do your thing, chicken wing.
Holy.
Good job, man.
Like right here by the shore. Like he must have in.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay. He's got the one out now. Dude, that's a big fish.
Spot, especially when a guy from Clarkston shows up, catches our fish.
I don't think he's 35 maybe.
No, that's probably like 38, 39, 40, dude.
I feel like my
No,
one
it's
yesterday
not.
was longer.
Sure it is.
Let's get the measurement.
Get the stick.
It's probably 38. Okay,
No.
holding it up, that's like 38, dude.
Get the measurement.
Probably rip this thing all the way down.
That's musky.
38.39. Nice, Nick.
38.
Told you,
Nice.
that's a fat one though. That's a super fat one.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Oh, he's already ready to go.
Yeah, let him go. He's good.
Yeah, bud.
Thanks, guys.
It was starting to feel like one of them days where I'm like, I'm just gonna throw a random lure. I know you guys all been there, but it was like, let's grab a random lure that I haven't thrown yet and see if it catches a fish in 5 casts after about 3 hours of straight casting. So Fire Tiger perch, and it's the flat stick jointed 16 by Storm. Caught me a musky, but 5 casts in. So, little tip. Try them random lures.
In the world of musky fishing, this is considered a budget setup. You know, in the world of bass fishing, this is going to be a high dollar setup in terms of monetary value. So the rod I'm using is the Predator Musky. This is the 8-foot medium heavy fast tip. Really nice rod. At Bass Pro Shops, you can look at it online. I found it in the store. They've got 8-foot, they've got 9-foot. You'll probably have better options if you look online. In the store, I was able to get an 8-foot rod. This is what I wanted. One thing I wish I did have was a little longer casting handle on it. I think you can get extensions, but either way, moving forward with my next rod purchase, I'm going to look for something with a little longer handle on the back end for casting and bigger lures. Now the reel. This is the Abu Garcia Ambassador 6600 SX. You can also get this at Bass Pro. I've used it now my entire career musky fishing, and it's a good reel. It does the job. It makes good casts. But with anything, when it comes to musky, everything's big, heavy, heavy duty, and then the fish on top of it are extremely heavy duty. So this combo without any line, without any leaders, is $200. Reel, rod. It's 80-pound braid. This is Cigar Tactic X. It's kind of a camouflage braid. I'm actually going to switch to a high-vis braid just so I can watch the line a little better. But this is what they had. I am going to order some stuff online to get the high-vis. But this stuff works good. Again, this is your round baitcaster style. You got your thumb button here to cast, your drag system here, your spool tension, all that. All of it works good, guys. But one thing I'm noticing with this, with your heavier lures, like your big Medusas, is you know, it's hard on the reel. So this is the regular Medusa. This isn't even the Mega or the Magnum. but it's still pretty heavy, and it tires down that reel pretty good. I mean, it's everything that reel's got to handle that heavy of a lure. I believe this is the mini. They make a micro mini, but this is the mini. This is the regular. This is the regular. This is the mini, and this is the big guy. They make them bigger than this, believe that or not. But this reel will handle, this rod and reel setup will handle that bigger one. You just got to be ginger with it when you're casting, is all. I'm throwing them, haven't had a problem with it. The Poseidon. This is your 10-inch swim bait by Chaos Tackle. You can cast this no problem with this rod and reel setup. You know, and it's actually a really good setup for your spinners, your double 8s here. A lot lighter of a setup, but it can handle it. You can still get a pretty good cast out of these lighter lures. You know, with that being said, if you guys are looking to get into musky fishing, this is a really good entry-level beginner's setup. Because if you don't end up liking it, because guys, I'm telling you, it's not bass fishing. It's not go out there and catch fish. It's a grind. So it's a good entry-level rod reel setup to get you out on the water and casting, and you know, get you closer to landing that trophy muskie. Now, I am eventually going to upgrade this setup, and this will be like my backup or my light duty setup. But I want to have a backup in case something goes wrong. I don't want it to end my fishing trip in case you break a rod or your reel messes up. You know, I like to have multiple setups, and that's with any type of species you're fishing. Again, you're going to want to use minimum 125-pound fluorocarbon leader tied onto your 80-pound braid. And the key is, you know, they recommend the leader length twice the length of your lure. It's not a necessity, but guys, when a muskie comes up to grab this thing, not my dog, but when a muskie comes up to grab this thing, I mean, if it wants it, it's taking the whole thing. You got some battle wounds, a few, but still holds up true. Quite a bit smaller of a profile than the 10-inch swim bait, than the 10-inch Poseidon, but that jointed action, that fish came right up from behind it and ate it. But I'm telling you, if you just go on Bass Pro, search Predator Muskie, it's going to pull up the rods. Abu Garcia 6600 SX, that's what I'm using. They actually make a little bit more of an upgraded one with the power handle. That might be a better option. I think it's 30 bucks more for the power handle and a little upgraded reel. So if you're looking for a budget setup, you may want to upgrade the reel. Again, I've caught 2 muskie with this reel, and I've been casting big lures, but I've just noticed in the past few trips that it gets kind of tired out throwing these bigger lures. So something to think about. So I'd like to thank you guys once again for watching another one of my videos. Currently, I'm in Florida with the family. If you have any questions about my muskie, quote-unquote, budget muskie combo, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I'll answer them as soon as I can for you. But thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.